What is up, YouTube? So I think today's vlog mostly is gonna be a car talk because I did not bring my microphone for the gym. So with the gym music in the background, you won't really be able to hear what I say during my workout. So I think if I were to film anything in the gym, I'll probably just make it into like a workout edit.
Turn right to Wellington Circle.
Yeah. So you know, I'm kind of inspired by Sam Sulek and his car talks. So here I am doing car talks as well because you know when you're just driving on the road, your brain just flows. You know, thoughts has no filter because they just focus on driving. Because fuck, driving is a life, right? You're not gonna just not think about driving and just speak with a filter and just die. If that makes sense. So I think those of you who follow me, what the fuck, this guy just went on a red light. I don't think that's allowed. What the fuck? Okay, but anyways, I think a bit of insights. No, not insights. I think people are very interested in what I do for a living, why I have so much free time to travel the fucking world at the age of 21. So I'm not a multi-millionaire. I'm not by any means well-to-do. I come from a very middle, or I might even say low SES family. But we have, I guess I'm fortunate enough to have family that is very savvy. So we do save up a lot, and that's why we are able to make, I guess, larger purchases at once. And for myself, those of you who know, I've traveled to Australia recently for a month, for a straight fucking month. After that, I traveled to Bangkok, and upcoming, I am going to Canada. So let me give you guys the logistics about that, okay? Like, why the fuck is this guy 21 and like he has no job, nothing? And then, I mean, I'm not jobless. I was freelancing, so technically I was self-employed. But with self-employment comes a lot of stress, and I'm just gonna talk about it a bit later on. And I also talk about why I decided to stop freelancing if I was doing so well in freelancing, right? So, Australia and Bangkok, estimated, I think I spent about like a solid like 10 grand or more. So, it was a massive blow to my bank account. So massive to the point where I completely cleared out my bank account, okay? So, no filter. I think when you're 21, or when you're young in general, life is about learning. I truly believe that life isn't about money. It isn't about just happiness. It is about learning. Because if you think about it, right? Wait, do I change lane here? Okay, no, I don't. Okay. What the fuck? This guy no signal on change lane, xiao eh. So if you think about it, sorry, back to my topic. Life is about learning. If someone claims that life is about happiness, life is about money, like the same question comes back. What do you get out of money? Money, you trade it for one, education, which is an experience, which is learning. Two, you use it for vacations. Vacation is also a new experience, which is also learning. Three, you can spend money on materialistic items. But materialistic items give you that experience of people viewing you in a different light. Because, for example, if you see someone drive a Maserati, will you treat them any different versus someone who drives a normal Honda? Right? So because of these materialistic items, your experience of life can be different, and therefore you learn. I have plenty of friends who, you know, increased expenditure as their salary went up, and people started to treat them differently. So just something to debate about. The life is about learning.
You are over the speed limit.
So back to my point, I basically decided to clear out my bank account for experiences. And I think at my age, I know Singapore cost of living is going up, blah blah blah. But personally, I feel like I'm more confident enough to say that I will be okay given my skill repertoire, my repertoire of skills, and this guy just jammed his brake. Yeah, given my repertoire of skills, I think that I will be able to survive in the in society in the future. Because working in the service industry, right? The service industry isn't like just a salary-based corporate job, because as services increase, as inflation increases, services naturally increases. Whereas in the corporate job, your company might not increase the salary just because. How do I say it? Like TikTok, for example. Do you think inflation is there any? Okay, maybe an economics major can correct me on this. But personally, I feel like I'm a personal trainer, right? If inflation goes up, people's salaries might go up. Services definitely will go up. And if services go up, that means my income will go up because I am providing a service. Right? Does that make sense? And especially because personal training is such a commission-based job most of the time. As the prices go up, my commissions, even though, because it's in percentages, it will go up. Right? So I was very willing to spend my entire bank account on experiences. And fuck man, Australia was really fun. Full of experiences. I crashed at my friend's place, which helped a lot. Shout out to Gabriel. Helped a lot with my accommodation expenses. Really saved a lot on that. Fuck dude, if I stayed in Australia with no comms in Melbourne and I had to pay for accommodation, oh dude, that would be another extra like fucking thousands, dude. So very fortunate to have my friend open up his apartment to me. I am forever thankful. Shout out to Gabriel and his housemates Lisa and that's not a very nice look. Lisa and Martin. Sorry, I was thinking I don't know. I got stuck at Marcus. But yes, shout out to Lisa, Martin, and Gabriel for letting me crash at their place. So yeah, free. So Melbourne. After Melbourne, went to Bangkok. Bangkok was another like. Bangkok's pretty cheap. I spent like say $800. Sorry, no, 1,002. Okay, hear me out. I know Bangkok usually you don't need that much for like a week, but I went to Muscle Factory, which honestly is not cheap. Okay, it's not cheap. You guys think like Thailand everything is cheap, but you go to the bodybuilding gyms there and it's hella expensive. And obviously Thailand over the counter, you know, you can get certain supplies from the pharmacies. If you know, you know. So I had that. Thailand, what else? I visited ping pong shows, which was a pretty fucking eye-opening thing. If you guys have been to Thailand but have never experienced the ping pong show, I highly encourage you to do it. As oddly as it sounds, I watched a woman give birth to a fucking frog, which I don't know how I feel about that. But it's pretty cool, I guess. As the name suggests, ping pong. I saw a woman shoot up ping pong balls from a fucking pussy, so like life will never be the same after that day. So Thailand is pretty much Sin City if you are in Asia and you want to have a Las Vegas experience but not as classy. Thailand is the place to go, obviously. But if you're Singaporean, say no to drugs. Drugs are everywhere on the streets. I had a tuk-tuk driver attempt to sell me ketamine and ecstasy. Obviously I did not buy it. I did not support. I do not condone support. I'm gonna use a more chim word so I sound smarter. I do not condone the usage of drugs. But if you do use it, please be careful with it. I rather you use it and be safe than you abuse the fuck out of it. Alright, I'm all about harm reduction. Because even with steroids, you know, harm reduction. Okay? I believe nothing in this world is bad. The only thing that makes it bad is the dosage. Same thing when it comes to the diet, right? When you're eating carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, they are never bad on its own. Okay, it is the dosage that makes them bad. Okay, shout out Dino Kang for this because I was taking up his LTU ANTS level 2 course that my company sent me for recently, and he was talking about how dosage is the poison. Okay, no matter what in life, I truly and strongly believe that dosage is the poison. Even when it comes to bodybuilding, when you're hitting the gym, you notice how people are addicted to the gym. Okay, again, dosage is the poison. If you are going to the gym so much that your outside life becomes affected, something's wrong. Okay, bodybuilding is a lifestyle. It's not just gym and eat. I mean, that is the lifestyle bodybuilding, but there is so much more to that. And if you think that is bodybuilding, that's eating and training, you're not gonna make any money in bodybuilding because let's be real. Coaching, for example, one-to-one coaching, online coaching, your own merchandise, your own publicity as a bodybuilder. All these is what's gonna make you money in the long run as a bodybuilder. So therefore, this encompasses, and bodybuilding encompasses this as well, right? Okay, I'm going a bit off track, linking things to things, but let me go back to talking about being 21 and having experiences. If you are thinking about doing something and you are still very young, your parents say no, I highly encourage you to just do it. Okay? I might be the bad influence here, a bad influence in a traditional mindset sense, but I believe in freedom. You will only know and learn from experiences. You wouldn't know if something is bad. I mean, obviously we all know the basic morally right stuff, like no stealing, don't fucking murder people, right? All these are obviously bad. You don't need to experience it to know that it's bad. But certain things in life, for example, like traveling, just fuck it, YOLO travels, solo travels, going to places and destinations that people don't usually go to. All these are experiences that no one will get except for you if you do it. Your family will always be, okay, depends. If your family is open, usually that won't be the case. But what I'm about to say, your family is usually the one that is going to hold you back from your full potential, because they will never ever believe in what you believe in. I repeat, your family may not always believe in what you believe in. So if you believe in yourself that you can do something and you better show results for it, go ahead and do it. I'm a firm believer, if next in the future my child tells me he wants to be a dancer, he wants to be this, he wants to be that, he better be a fucking dance instructor real quick. He better have certificates to back himself, and he better be making money. Okay? Again, I'm not saying money is the most important thing in life, but because you need money in life to trade for experiences and for more learning. Right? Too bad society is like this. Money is a social construct, yes, but too bad. You need money to live and to learn. If you want to learn for free, there's only so much things you can do. Like, for example, the most free thing I think about that has learning is, could be just going for a hike. You learn about nature in a hike, right? But when you go to a hike, how about transport fees there? You still need money for that. So it just sucks that you need money to, experience life, to learn about life. But don't let it hold you back. Okay, especially if you're young, because you have so much more time to earn the money back. And with the newfound experiences, provided you don't keep experiencing bad things like, being a drug addict or being like a fucking, you go Thailand and get kung pao by some xiambu. Okay, of course still be smart with experiences, right? Be smart about what you're trying out. But if you think it's a good idea to try something out, go for it. Okay, and your family will most of the time they won't believe in what you believe in. So trust yourself, do it. Okay, because these experiences is gonna help you make more money in the future. Okay, so
You are over the speed
I think
limit.
enough of this whole experience talking. Let's talk about myself. Right, so how did I afford it? I've been a freelance trainer for the past 1 year. I came
camera
straight
ahead.
from so I didn't go into any gym full time, and I just attempted to freelance based on my social media. Was it tough? Bro, it's fucking tough. I lived every fucking day not knowing whether I would eat grass the next month or not, which placed me in a very bad mindset. If you follow me on Instagram, you realize that yes, I've made progress
High
in the
accident
last
zone ahead.
car accident. You realize that yes, I've made progress over the last year, but it has been very minimal, not as much as I have been progressing for the past few years. And I truly attribute that to my stress levels. Cortisol has been an all-time high. I was going through a bad breakup. I was going through stress because I didn't know whether I make money in the next month or not. So it was obviously very, very stressful for me, and I couldn't really focus myself in bodybuilding. So as of recent, if you follow my social media again, it's coached by Javier on Instagram, or coached by Javier if you're not from Singapore. Because everywhere else in Singapore, people call me Javier. But my real name is Javier, alright? It's pronounced Javier. Most of my primary school friends and my secondary school friends call me Javier. Don't believe me? You don't really know my secondary school friends, so you can't ask them. But my childhood friends know me as Javier. Alright, so it's Coach by Javier on Instagram. But if you follow me, you guys do know that I have been working at a company called Built. They're a new company that focuses on transformation with sustainability. So, what I mean by that? It means no crash dieting, no abrupt diet changes that to get you shredded, and after you rebound like 5-10 kilos back again the moment you come off the diet. Okay, so this is something that I resonate with a lot because I am someone who has yo-yo dieted a lot. Back when I competed, the first time I competed, I rebounded 14 kilos. Second time I competed, I rebound 9 kilos. So as the competitions go by, I got better at managing my weight post-competition. So it's something that I resonate with a lot. And Build aims to have a positive vibe around it. Not so much of, gym intimidation, not so much of, my way is the only way, it's not my way or the highway. The human body itself is very advanced, right? There is no one way that a human body works. It's so complicated that even till now, no matter how much research science has done, we still do not understand the full potential of the brain itself. We still do not understand the physiology behind our body itself to the T. There are so much more to learn. There is so much more to learn about the human body. So, if you come across a personal trainer who says, "Oh, this is the only way you must do this exercise," fire him. Okay, don't even continue with him. Okay, but enough roasting of them. Yeah, so now I'm working at Build. Reason why I would choose to work at Build, because freelancing is not just stressful because you don't know whether you get a next paycheck or not. It's also very lonely. You don't work in a team, right? Whereas when I'm in a PTA gym right now, I have a team around me. I see them every single day when I go to the office. I talk to them, we laugh together, we smile together. Everything's great. Freelance, you wake up in the morning, you stress about marketing. You go to work, you see a few trainers there, the familiar faces, and you just say hi. You guys have like very surface level conversations. Occasionally you guys go out for dinner, and then that's it. I don't know about you, but it feels very surface level to me. Alright? I'm not saying that I didn't like anybody that I met when I was freelancing. I do think that they are amazing people, but it's just I never got to that level of bonding with them, which gave me a lot of loneliness. I felt very withdrew. I won't even call myself depressed. I'm not going to self-diagnose, that's pussy shit. But you can experience symptoms of depression without being depressed. Okay, I'm going to talk about this later on because it's something that I've debated with a psychology major before. Was he a major or was he a minor? That sounds very weird to say. But okay, this person studied psychology. Two people. So, where was I going with this? Freelancing, loneliness, depression, yeah. So I had depressive symptoms. My memory was bad. I was constantly overthinking. I was spiral at night thinking about what I was doing wrong. And because you're freelancing, right, sometimes, because of these depressive symptoms, I felt like doing nothing. And when I did nothing, I was thinking to myself, I'm a freelancer. Why am I doing nothing? I should be doing something so that I can boost my business. And because of that stressed me more. It's like that whole cycle thing. I couldn't break out of it, no matter what I did. On the days I was productive, and I did something, and I didn't see results, I would feel sad. And yes, that could be a bad mindset to say that. To say like, why are you rushing things? You should be focusing on a long-term goal and like blah blah blah. But let's be real here. We all want things fast. And when you don't see things fast, especially when you're already in that state of depression, or experiencing depressive symptoms, it's not that hard. It's not that easy to just break out of it,
You are over the speed
so
limit.
maybe I'm a pussy. Okay, I can admit it. Maybe you guys think I'm a pussy for not being able to pull through with the whole hustle lifestyle. But okay, sure, so be it. I was a pussy.
Congestion
I'm
ahead.
not insecure in a sense to say, I'm not insecure to say that, oh no, I won't come up with all the excuses to say that why I couldn't do this. I just couldn't do it. Which sucks because I was watching, TikTok content, or especially TikTok. It has so much hustle content on it right now that you feel pressured at a very young age to be a hustler, which I think is good. It's not bad, it's good stress. But don't let it feed into you. Okay, don't let it be the make all end all. Alright, be all end all. Yeah, so freelancing, I felt I was doing nothing, and which if each day I felt like I was doing nothing, I got just more and more sad, more and more depressed, and I couldn't break out of this cycle. So now I'm working at Built. They give me a proper structure. They tell me what I can do, what I should do during my day. Yeah, I feel so much more better. I feel more better, a little bit baik, but I feel a lot better. I feel a lot happier, which is great. And I am late to meet my friend. I'm still very far off. I'm gonna drop you a text real quick. So I'm gonna end this recording right here and continue it later on. Next topic, we're gonna talk about depression and labeling of depression. Okay, so back to talking about the next topic, depression. I think many people,
In 800 meters, keep right.
because of their understanding of mental health, because of the amount of mental health awareness now, people think they're fucking experts on it, and so they start labeling themselves as depressed when they only experience depressive symptoms. When it's possible for a normal, healthy person to experience depressive symptoms and even OCD symptoms. All these are human characteristics. It's only diagnosed as depression
In 400
when a
meters,
psychiatrist
keep right to Lornie Road.
diagnoses it. Okay, I'm not gonna say certain like key things that diagnose it because I'm not an expert in this field as well. I almost said that, oh, it's only depression if you experience this on and on, but I don't know. Okay, I don't study psychology. Ask psychiatrists about it. If they properly diagnose you, then you are depressed. Okay, don't diagnose yourself, because what happens is, if you diagnose yourself as depressed, you label yourself as it, even though you're not, you are gonna end up stuck there. Okay? If you guys notice, when I tick, it's because I have Tourette's. Tourette's is a genetic thing. I have it from my mother, who has Tourette's as well. So pardon me if I tick. Back to depression. Yeah, people label themselves depressed too much. And let me give you a very fair example, okay? You're on TikTok, you're sad, you just broke up, and then you're scrolling through TikTok. And you find so many sad TikToks that the algorithm gives you because it knows that you're stuck there. It's not gonna think, you think what, TikTok gonna give you happy content and then let you just swipe and then don't stay on TikTok, man. They want you to stay on TikTok to watch more TikToks. So they give you things that are easily relatable too. And when you watch so much sad content on TikTok, you start to resonate, you start to relate to the symptoms of depression. Like let's say the TikTok tells you, oh, signs you are depressed, this, you don't eat, you wake up feeling a heavy heart, and then you start to relate to it. And even though you're not depressed, because you keep relating to it and you keep labeling yourself as depressed, you become depressed. I can't fucking stress.
Right to Lornie Road.
Don't label yourself, don't self-diagnose. How many
Proceed
fucking
3
idiots are
kilometers
out
on
there
Lornie
self-diagnosing
Road. You are over the speed limit.
and end up like stuck in this loop of depression, right? Okay. And talking about mental states, let's talk about anxiety a little bit. I think with anxiety, it's very easy to overcome. Okay, it's not easy to overcome. What am I saying? It's not easy to overcome. But for most people, I recommend having this mindset, okay? Very simple. When you come across something that stresses you, ask yourself. I know it's easier said than done, okay? But you really need to rationalize yourself. You need to have good self-awareness of your own mental state and physical state in order to do bodybuilding. That's why I am so confident in saying what I'm about to say, okay? Be in control in your mind. Be in control of your mind, alright? If you are stressed about something, ask yourself, can you do anything to change that something? If your answer is no, then why are you worried? It's not within your control. And if your answer is yes, why are you worried again? It's within your control. Why are you worried? Okay? Keep repeating this in your head until you get it down. Nail it in your head. Alright? Especially if you're someone enhanced. Okay, you need to be able to do this. Okay, especially when you're someone enhanced on specifically trend. Trend fucks with your logic, with the part of your brain that processes logic a lot. Okay, that's why you really need to be in full control of your mind and be very, very aware of yourself. I've learned this the hard way, where I've ruined multiple relationships because of my usage of steroids. Okay, I'm not afraid to say this because I am proud to say that I have improved a lot along the years. And the way I learned, okay, was there was this one guy, okay. I don't want to say his name because of privacy matters, but let's call him Mr. Z. He called himself Mr. Z, okay. Mr. Z, I used to train with him. We used to train in the same gym.
In 800 meters.
I was very, very young, but he gave me a very strong impression, okay. I was only 17 or 18 when I
You
met
are
him.
over the speed limit.
And he gave me a very, very strong impression. Because why? He's a primary school teacher. He preps for bodybuilding competitions. I think if I'm not wrong, he's like 50,
In
going his
400
60s
meters,
now.
keep right to Adam Road.
Shut the fuck up, GPS. But he's 50s, I think almost 60s now. He competes in masters. And actually, this guy is huge, right? He is fucking huge. And he gets his condition down so fucking well. He
Keep
is
right to Adam Road.
He is shredded to the
Proceed
bone,
2.5
okay? This guy is
kilometers on
shredded to
Adam
the
Road.
bone. Primary school teacher, okay? PE teacher, primary school teacher. He's on trend as well. And I've never seen him mad my entire life. He, like, I imagine if he gets mad in class, he's gonna get fired from primary school, right? Because he's gonna make children cry, obviously. If you guys seen, like, fucking Roid Rage, you guys would know. But this guy still has his job. He's patient with kids on prep. And when he called his family backstage, video calling them, all I saw was him smiling to them and say, okay, daddy gonna go up on stage soon, okay? You pay mommy, okay? Like, wow, it's so cute. And I asked him, Mr. Z, how do you keep calm when you're on prep? Like, how are you not angry? They say, over the years, I learned, you know, you must understand that this is just the gear you are using. It is not you. Wow, but I tell you, this few words that was said stayed in my heart for so fucking long. I didn't understand what he meant. Like, I mean, you understand it's the gear, yes, but how, if you're someone who's enhanced, you will know that it's not that easy to just say that and do it. But I guess along the years of screwing up relationships, which I really regret, and
In 800 meters, keep
okay,
left.
I just like to say, it's not that I haven't got over anything. It's just, if you are someone who I've affected during my prep,
Congestion.
I am truly sorry because it wasn't me, and well, lor, sucks . But I hope you guys are doing better now,
400 meters,
whoever
keep
who I've
left
affected.
to Farrer Road towards Holland Road.
And yeah, but anyways,
You are over the speed limit.
he gave me a very strong impression, and I'm glad to say that I haven't 100% learned it yet, but I'll
Keep
say I'm like,
left to Farrer Road.
oh shit, I missed my turn.
In
Fuck.
250 meters, turn right
But
to
I'm set
Holland
about
Road
it, anyways.
towards
I'm
Howland
70%
Road.
there,
You are now
I think.
rerouting.
70% there already. So that's that. Be aware of your mind and your physical body.
In
Okay.
800 meters, keep right. You
Especially
are
if
over
you're
the
someone
speed
who
limit.
wants to do properly, like do proper bodybuilding, really be in control of your mind and your physical. Mental and physical is the most important. Yeah. So what can we
400
talk about
meters,
now?
keep right to Queensway towards JLMBT Marrow.
I want to talk about some goblins in the fucking gyms nowadays. Gear is
Keep
so
right to
readily
Queensway.
accessible now that it's actually so fucking sad. Because kids are using gear with zero knowledge. It's, I mean, okay, if you're someone who is using SARMs, who is using steroids, please reach out to me. Because I want to help you, okay? Fuck, sure, stay enhanced, fuck it. I do not condone it, but if you're gonna have a
800
personal
meters,
choice to
keep
use it,
left.
at least consult me so I can help you take care of your health better. So you don't die early and you don't fuck up your body in the long run, right? Especially with SARMs. You guys think SARMs is just some pill, it's like a candy, you just pop it. But SARMs are so under-researched. You guys don't know what the fuck you're putting in your bodies. You can't even tell me what the fuck SARM
In
stands for.
400 meters, keep left.
How
toward
dare you
1
fucking
North
eat?
Avenue.
How dare you take it? Like, you don't even know what it stands for, bro. Like, at least you know PAP stands for People Association Party, you know. Like SARMs, you don't even know fucking SARM stands for what and what it does.
Keep
Then you wanna
left.
take SARMs. Slap you there. Okay, I never miss this turn. I never miss this turn now. Even got angry,
In 300 meters,
But yeah,
turn
I
right
genuinely
to 1 North Avenue.
do care for you if you're someone who is on gear and is not taking care of their health. Okay?
Turn right to 1 North Avenue.
where am I
You
turning?
are
What the
over
fuck,
speed
bro?
limit.
What the fuck is this bend? What the hell? So I turned right? And then I saw oncoming road. I was like, what the fuck? Why is it oncoming? Like the walls were so high, I couldn't even see what I was turning into. But yeah, I'm almost reaching. So yeah, today I have to tell you guys what I'm doing today. I'm doing Muay Thai today, followed by training. So I've been getting into new things in life as well. Like I said, life is about learning. Recently, you follow my Instagram, same thing. You guys seen I've done street jazz, you know.
In 500 meters, turn right.
I like the contrast, okay? I had an option between street jazz and hip hop. I chose street jazz. Why? I like being special. Okay, fuck. That's not a very nice joke. I'm going to hell.
In
But
300 meters, turn right to 1 north.
yeah, I like
crest.
being a standout in the sense that look at the contrast, right? You're a bodybuilder. You think bodybuilders are always like ooga booga, you know, fierce and shit. But there I am doing street jazz, which is more, we call it zesty, right? But I'm very secure in my masculinity.
Turn
I
right
believe
to
that
1 north crest.
it's not gay. It's only gay if you think it's gay, right? Like,
In
fuck.
500 meters, turn right.
I'm not homophobic by any means, okay, as well. So I'm not saying that if you do certain things and you think it's gay, it's only gay because you think it's gay. That means you are not secure whether you are straight or not. You are not sure whether you're straight or not.
In 300 meters, turn
Oh,
right to
I
Viola
almost-
PR.
I almost got fucked by a red light. But it's only gay if you make it gay. So yeah, anyways, I have done Muay Thai in Thailand as well at PK Sanchai, which was pretty fucking hardcore. Loved it a lot. So now I'm here in Singapore continuing
Turn right to Viola
Muay
PR.
Thai. And so I'm reaching already, so I'm gonna catch you guys again later on
In
more car
100
talks.
meters, turn right to Viola.